Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to...
Takes a shot! McAllister, backward it goes. Bellingham, he's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Eze clears it away. Yehi. O'Reilly. James. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Rashford. It's run loose here. Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Romero. Messi. Romero. That's a sharp. Could be danger here. Rice. Rashford. Kane. Eze, Rice, that's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. McAllister, DePaul, Messi, Simeone, O'Reilly, and it's Eze. Rashford stood his ground strongly. And out it comes again. Simeone. DePaul. Otamendi. Messi. DePaul, aim forwards. He is through here. Alvarez!
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Romero. Otamendi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. O'Reilly.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Kane. McAllister. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
James. Very nicely done. Gets it away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Tagliafico. Eze. O'Reilly. Gehi. Eze. Rashford. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Medina. And it's played forward. De Paul. Medina. Fernandez shifted upfield. Stones. James. Saka. Kane. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Deftly away. And it's Eze. O'Reilly, and that's aimed into the middle.
England clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. O'Reilly clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Rice chooses to go cross-field. De Paul. Messi. Medina. Fernandez, gently done. Eze. O'Reilly. Bellingham. James. Messi. Fernandez. Romero. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. O'Reilly. Alvarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. McAllister. Crunching tackle. Saka. Alvarez. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. Medina. Simeone. Played into space out wide. Messi, he's had a shot! Out to the right. Saka carries the ball down the right. And it's James. And that's a throw-in. Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! There was plenty of power on that. McAllister. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Could go all the way here. Oh, nice touch. James has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. James. Rice. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Fernandes. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Kane. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice plays it short. O'Reilly, now here's the delivery. Bellingham! Bellingham! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Out to the left it goes. Simeone. And he has been fouled there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Medina. Simeone. There's the shot! Just off target.
Messi, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Stones. Eze. Medina. Romero forwards and with intent. Yehi. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs...
And the second half gets underway.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Rashford. Oh, it's come loose! Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yehi. Eze. O'Reilly. Oh, red, nice interception. Messi. De Paul. Romero shifted upfield. Pickford gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. James. And it's Eze. O'Reilly. Eze. Rashford. Eze. Rashford turns and goes back. And here's Kane. Shot a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fernandez. Otamendi aim forwards. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? Eze. Bellingham. Stones. Saka. And he's well positioned here. Kane. Now that's a fine challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eze. Bellingham played into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Danger averted for now. Can he deliver? Played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. And they win it back again. Rashford. Alvarez. He's on it. Can he get away? James. Rice. And it's Rashford. Fernandez makes the interception. Medina. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Medina. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Stones with the clearance. In again. Bullish header! Oh, it's come loose.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is that. Rashford! Rashford! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
De Paul. Messi. Medina. Gehi cuts it out. James. Eze. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones gets across to intercept that. O'Reilly, who does have an assist to his name. Stones. Stones gently done. Moved on forwards. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Nice control. And that's a danger. It's Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rice goes short. Bellingham. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's James. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rice. Clearly not happy with that. Eze. And here's Bellingham! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. De Paul. Medina. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's played forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kane forwards and with intent. He's found a way through. That's tidy. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's been well dealt with. Bellingham. That's a nicely weighted pass. O'Reilly's cross. Simeone getting this one clear. Rashford looking understandably energised after. It's Kane! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's been taken short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Medina. Oh, he's found him in space. And here's Fernandez.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Bellingham.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Kane. Kane played out towards the right wing.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Otamendi shifted upfield. Lovely bit of skill. Medina aimed in towards the centre. Stones getting this one clear.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Over to the left.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And they've got rid. England have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Eze.
England nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Stones. Rice. Eze. Rashford played out to the left flank.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Eze's cross. Saka.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Martinez is onto it in a flash. James. Now then, the ball's come loose. Stones. Gehi. Eze. That's really well manoeuvred. Fernandez. Martinez. Medina. Oh, such a clever touch. Rashford. Kane. Spread out to the left. O'Reilly, aim forwards. Rashford. Header! It's anyone's ball now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.